Well, g'day everyone, and I'm in my room. I've just made a cup of tea, and I hope everyone's had a good day today. And I know I'm a bit late, but because of the time difference, it is only 3 o'clock or something. I haven't got my glasses on. Better go get my glasses because I can't read what you're going to say. So, how is everyone feeling, by the way? Oh, Sue, you're on. And darling, it's still raining in bloody Brisbane. I was talking to Case today, and she said it's terrible. Brenda Hilton, you've been waiting. Well, see, it's only in the afternoon here. So what I'm going to tell you is, look, this is the afternoon. This isn't the end of the day. Hang on, I'll go get my glasses. And hang on, where are they? Shit, I lost my glasses. Everyone, how could I have lost? Now I had two pairs of glasses when I went out of here, and now I've got none. Shit. Oh. Oh. It's all right. I found some. Shut up, everyone. Now listen here, Brenda Hilton. So listen, love. I'm going to say to everyone that the times while I'm here can be all over the place because I have to do this on the laptop and I have to do it. I can't do it from everywhere. So it's just going to be random. And sometimes I can't get to anywhere with Wi-Fi, so I can't actually do it. So it's a bit harder. So please just bear with me. I know you love me, Brenda Hilton. I love you, bloody black you bugger. You know, when you said you're a hippie, I thought I love you even more. We were all hippies once, weren't we? Oh, poor old Sue. So I hope your place is all right. Some roads have already closed in Brisbane, and I was just talking to a girl from Sydney actually, and she said she got flooded in her rental house. The roof caved in a couple of years ago. It's happened again. And she said, and they're saying that we're going to get a heap of rain again when she goes home tonight. So she said, I hope the plane can land tomorrow. So look, honestly, doesn't matter where you are, the weather's weird. We've had a fair bit of rain here too. And actually, my hair looks funny because I've been in the pool. And I'll show you. I'm trying to do a handstand. Yeah. Oh, shit, Sue. So you've got water lapping at your back door. That's worse than last time, love. Oh, you needed your glasses on. So dive, Brenda. So I've come upstairs. I've got a cup of tea actually, and I do need my little afternoon cup of tea. And I've booked in for a spa, and which is something I don't normally do actually, to be honest with you. But I thought I'll take a little video of me having a little bit of a spa thing. And you'll think, oh my God, what is she doing? It's a coconut rub, and it's only it's on special, so it's 1,500 baht. Now, what is that in dollars? And it's for an hour and a half. So I have to go to. Actually, I'll tell you what, Brenda, you think this was cheap, really? So 1,500 baht, and it's a flash one to Australian dollars because you can go up the street and have them cheap. But I thought, you know what? This is like a Mother's Day present. $61, $60, everybody, for an hour and a half of me getting massaged with coconut oil and having a body wrap or something. I'm a bit worried about a bloody body wrap. And a facial. Last time I had a facial, I thought I couldn't breathe. So they'll be sick of me by the time they've finished, I tell you. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Sue. I thought I did pretty good too, doing a handstand in the pool, and I still have a bit of fun. You got to. and I am starting to relax a little bit. And last night when I came on Facebook, and the reason I'm coming on Facebook to do lives is I can do that on my phone anywhere, but I can't do Patreon anywhere. So I've got to do it on Facebook, and I apologise for that. But you know what? I'd had a few drinks and I come on and I quite enjoyed having a chat to you actually. And £30, is that cheap, Brenda? £30? Yeah. And you can still do a handstand. Well, listen here, Sue Stevens, when we're in Bali in May, I've got an idea already. What do you reckon, Kelly? You know, my Kelly Robinson. I've got an idea, Cal. I've been trying to do a handstand in the pool. Now, Sue Stevens up there in Logan reckons she can too. So when we go to Bali next May, we can have the big handstand competition in the pool. What do you reckon about that one? And we could have the big who can do a somersault in the pool. And we could do who could do the best belly whacker into the pool. Oh, we could have a lot of fun, I tell you. We could have who can drink a cocktail the fastest. Well, they have a beer bicycle. We could do that. We could do lots of funny little things. And who could fall over the most and trip up? Me. I always do. Who can slip over when it's raining? Got to watch it. Callie, we'd be bloody good, I tell you. Anyway, I tell you what, Cal, you're better off to being up there in Brisbane. I know you can have a mocktail. Well, I just had one, a cocktail at the pool, and it was a blue drink, and it actually wasn't very strong, but it tasted nice. It had a lot of the ones here don't have much alcohol in them really, but they had coconut cream and a blue curacao, and it tasted really nice. So that was my afternoon tea come lunch, because if you had have seen what I ate for breakfast, seeing as breakfast is included, gosh, normally at home, what do I have? I have muesli and some fruit. Dipped. What do I have here? Muesli, fruit, soup. I had pancakes with maple syrup. I had salad. I had some cheese. What else did I have? I had more than that. I know I did. I just kept eating. You know, it's all sitting there looking at you, and you go, oh, got to eat that. I've got to try it. Got to see if it's all right. I didn't have a donut today, so that was good. Yeah, I know, Sue. Yeah, but Sue, have you ever been to those all-you-can-eat? Have you ever been to all those all-you-can-eat things? Honestly, it's hilarious because me and my cousin John Day, he's on Facebook, right? You would have been well, you would, Sue. So you have to have a lay down then. So you have these breakfasts, and then you have to go and lay down on a chair. And when I come home, I might have put on a bit of weight, which the doctor will not like. But anyway, it's really funny because my cousin John's in Portugal, right? I love John. He's a dairy farmer, but he's a chef and he loves food. Do you know nearly every single post that he's put on has been about food? So what did John do the other day? He went to a supermarket in Portugal to see what they eat. He goes, he's never seen so many hams in all his life, and so many salamis everywhere. Oh God, I thought, oh John, you'll be eating it all, just like me. Oh look, but you know what you do, Sue? See, because it's all included. It will be a lot of fun with me, Sue, and we'll be laughing the whole time. And that's what it's all about, really. But I do miss you all. So that's why I have come on Facebook, because I'm here with no other girls and I've only got Bruce. And I just don't want to talk to him, or he doesn't want to talk all the time. You know what? He's grumpy too. He gets grumpy in the mornings, and so I need to come on and have a chat. Yes. You know what, Sue? Sue Stevens, we can get up to mischief, but it's nothing that's going to hurt anybody. It's fun mischief. And Brooke Bruff agrees. And how are you going, love? Because Sue's got the water lapping at her back door. Home will come soon enough, I know. And at this stage, I'm thinking Bruce and I might nick off to over to PP Island for 2 nights next week if I can get on to the fellow that used to take us out in his longboat. We may go over on the ferries, just spend 2 nights and 1 day there and show it's beautiful over there. It really is. So, it's nice. And I want to go there since they haven't had tourists for 2 years because they'd actually closed some of PP Island. Well, not PP, it was the little one where the beach was because they were getting too many tourists and it was getting damaged. So 2 years of having no tourists, someone told me it's absolutely pristine and we need to go because we won't see it like this again. So I think maybe that's on the cards for next week, just a quick little trip. And we go in a ferry and it only takes a couple of hours in a ferry and it's a big ferry. Doesn't matter if it's rough, doesn't worry us, so we don't get sick. So there you go. Yeah. Oh, Brooke, it's beautiful, isn't it, Brooklyn? And I think some of the girls would appreciate seeing it, but probably the Wi-Fi won't work very well over there. So what I have to do is take these little videos and then download them. So I'm only doing the best I can at this stage, and you know that. And before long, it'll be all back to me being at home because it's coming into winter for everybody, and now it's getting dark. And I know where most of you are, except for that little Brenda Hilton. Most of you, it will be dark now, and you're thinking about what you're having for dinner because winter's coming, it's cold, there's an election coming. Guess what? We don't even get the ABC TV here. Yay! So we have not seen one thing about the election. And not a one. Hallelujah. And we get back on election day. And so it'll all be over and we won't have even noticed. So there you go. I hope you're all feeling the same. You're probably not. But anyway, I don't know. I'd like to know how everyone's feeling. I think, I've met a young girl with 2 little boys from Sydney who's been here on a holiday, and $200 she paid for and return airfare. So she's made the most of it. She said that no one's talked about the COVID or this while she's been here. It's been so relaxing and good. Are you cleaning the toilet, Brenda Hilton? Good on you, darling. Guess what? When you're on a holiday here, you don't clean a toilet, you don't make a bed, and you don't cook. Now, that is my idea of paradise. And guess what? I don't even wash my own clothes, only my undies. And what they do here is, and I'll show you, that you take your clothes in a bag, just outside the hotel, there's everything you want. Because that's why they sit there, because they get people that are in the hotel. And they weigh your clothing, and it might be $2 a kilo. So it might cost us $4 to get our washing done. So why would you even bother? Except I do like to do my own undies. But why would you actually bother trying to wash stuff yourself? You just don't. And, it's trying to rain in Geraldton, Pat Mariana. Well, I bloody well hope you get it. And I bloody well hope that it stops raining at Sue Stevens' place because it's awful. Oh, Brenda, men do leave toilets. Yeah, but Bruce cleans toilets, so he knows what to do. But yes, why is it that men leave the toilet seats up? Now you tell me. I have been married to my man for 30, Casey's 37 soon. Bloody hell, 38 years. And how come we've been married 38 years and he still leaves that friggin' toilet seat up, which I hate. Now, I bet you all have the same problem with the men in your family. They do it. They don't. Why do they go into a toilet and put it up? Because we never leave them up and leave that up. Why do they do that? Because they should leave that toilet as they find it, which means that toilet seat is down. And another thing is the toilet paper. Now, I can tell you, everybody, that I will go into a toilet at my house and there will be an empty roll with a toilet roll on top of it. Because guess what? I haven't bothered to put the roll in. That's my job, obviously. Well, I don't have to do that. I don't have to worry about that either. And they leave skids, Brenda. Well, lucky we've got toilets, I suppose. Mm. So anyway, you don't have to worry about those things when you're on holidays. So you still have to worry about the toilet seat being up in your motel room. But you know what? I went out this morning and we had breakfast, and I reckon I'm getting a double chin from all those breakfasts. And come back to this room, and someone's come in. I think they've changed our sheets today. That everything, we've got fresh water in bottles being put in here. We've got tea and coffee. We've got new toiletries, which we hardly even use the toiletries these days. I used to take them all home in the day. Do you remember? The only thing I'd take home are the conditioners for your hair, because if I like a conditioner, I like to have some spares at home, and toothbrushes and toothpaste, but they don't leave them anymore, and combs, because I have a little comb that I take everywhere that I got from one of these hotels, but they don't leave those things now. So that, oh my God! So Brooklyn Bruff, you're getting web feet, so you're having it bad too. Can't believe it. How much more rain are you meant to have over there, by the way? Is it meant to be for another day, or what are they saying? Because, I mean, I know lots of people that are heading up to Queensland to get some nice sunny weather, and they're going to get up there and have this bloody awful, and it's awful for you guys. Someone said that all the houses are full of mold. Casey hasn't said that's happened with her, but gee, it makes for a lot of little things that are very uncomfortable, doesn't it, guys? And another thing too, when you have constant rain, is you actually need to see a blue sky. And I'm over here in Thailand, and it's the same here. It's been raining here. Yeah. Wet for the next week. Good grief. Wet for a week. Oh, I never thought about that, Brooklyn Bruff, giving the stuff to the massage girls. I just never thought about it. Oh, yeah, well, Cal, my cousin's going to Cairns too in early June, but she mightn't go either. Although surely by then it's stopped raining and has moved on. It's because I thought up there you have wet and dry. You don't really have cold and hot. But the weather's weird everywhere. And so India's just had a cyclone. So that's why we're like we are here in Phuket, because this is actually the Bay of Bengal when you really look at it. And so it's doesn't have waves like us at home. We don't have the strong ocean currents like we have. And so it's beautiful beaches at the right time of year, but right now with the weather, it's not so good. So I haven't been to the beach here in Patong yet, because it's probably just not nice enough. And honestly, gosh, well, after last night's episode, I didn't feel like doing anything. After yesterday, we did the tour. I'll put a few things on, and it was lovely to meet some people and have a chat to people from other countries. I've just had a chat to a lady that lives in Melbourne, and she's Thai, but she lives in Melbourne, and she's been able to come home, see her family, and have a holiday. So, we're all in the same boat. I was just talking to a fella from China, and I said, how come you're not allowed here? You're from China. And he said, but I've been studying in the UK for a couple of years, and he can't get home. Something to do with a jab in his arm. And so he's staying in Thailand because he said it's too dear for him over in England. So there you go. Everyone's everywhere. It's really interesting. Another week, Sue, of rain. Unbelievable. you know. Really, us in Victoria, touch wood, been very blessed that we've actually had, pretty good. It's been pretty good, actually. So it's nice to see that some of you have come on for a chat, which is good. And I know that I might not be on. I could be all over the ship at the moment, and that's more that I can't actually get here to do it. So I'll probably be doing more Facebooks until I get home, and I'm sorry about that. But I've got little posts that I'm going to post, and you're going to see. And Tomorrow is Thursday. Maybe I'll try and go to the beach if the weather's a bit better. Friday, I've got that done to go and have my massage in the afternoon. And maybe next Monday or Tuesday, we go to PP and show you around over there, which is just beautiful. But I've got to go up to reception and get them to ring up and see if when we used to go to PP Island, I used to go in a long tail boat. Bloody hell, I've got older. It's going to be harder to get in and out of them. But this gorgeous man taught me how to snorkel, and he was lovely. Mr. Chet, his name was, and he was a local from Krabi, and you know what? He was like a fish. You know, they have gypsy villages here where people actually live on their houses are over the ocean, and they have babies in these houses. And if you look them up, they learn to swim very young, but they also have better lung capacity than the normal human being, and they can stay underwater for a long time. And that's because of generations of living in these communities. And you can go and see some, but for us, it's a huge, big day. And I just can't do that this time. Someone asked me that, but I wonder actually if Mr. Chet, if he was from one of those villages, because he was born to be in the ocean, and he was wonderful to me. I hope we can still contact him. I don't know, but this little guy, and he loved his own environment, and you could tell he loved it, and he was proud of it. And he took me under the sea, took me down, and pointed things, held my hand underwater because I was a bit nervous, and he pointed out everything to me. We even saw a clownfish. We saw big sea anemones, this big, that were purple. We saw, and he loved the flowers, actually, the undersea flower. I think he liked the gardens better than the fish. And just the fact that he appreciated his own environment was huge to me. Yeah. So there you go. Oh, poor old Sue. She's having it bloody tough, aren't you? I hope you can get to work. I hope you can get to work tomorrow, and I hope your kids are all right, Sue, and I hope everyone, because it's just not fair, darling, with all the rain you're having. It's a bloody worry, isn't it, everybody? Talk about climate change. It's very true. Now, I've been reading a book on China while I'm here, but I'm going to read another book while I'm here, and I'm going to show you. And I've read some of this before, and it's called Not a Bad Place, the Bay. And it's about Apollo Bay. And what it is the school children, and when was this first printed? Got to see when it was printed. 1987, okay. And the school children in Apollo Bay interviewed some of the older residents of the town, and they talked about their life. And it was about the life of people before Apollo Bay was really settled properly. And I've got Auntie May, who was born in, where was she born? Near St Arnaud. But I have got 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 relatives in here talking about their life that I'm related to. And I'm going to read what they say about their life in Apollo Bay. It'll be a lot different to what my life is now. So that's a read I'm going to have about my relatives. And you know, Auntie Minnie and Auntie Ellie, you would have loved them, because apparently I'm like them, and Nana, because apparently they're all really good jacks. Now, that's why my pa never talked much, because he never got a word in, apparently. But I didn't know that. I was only a little kid. And they all say about me, oh, she's just like Auntie Days. So I'm going to read about their life, because I do know something about that family. And this is my grandmother and her brothers and sisters. They were a happy family, and they spent their days laughing. They had the best senses of humour, but they didn't have easy lives. Their lives were quite hard at different times. They got on with it, and they made the best of it. And it comes out, I think, in this book, the things they had to go without, but the things they appreciated. And the things they appreciated was good company, a bit of fun, good food, a warm bed. Really, they had it all. And that's how they looked at life. And I need to be more like them, maybe. Maybe we all do. Really go back to the basics. They did love to travel, by the way, and they loved to meet people. And people was their passion too. And people's my passion, I think. Doesn't matter where I go, I always meet someone. Yesterday, that family from Saudi Arabia were absolutely gorgeous. And their English was great. Can have a yak to them. Does me good. And then today to meet the girl from Sydney, Bree, she was gorgeous. And I always manage to be able to speak to people. Last night, I met a gorgeous couple from India. I got the phone number. And all it takes is a smile and a g'day, and someone will have a yak to you. So I'm on here having a yak to do, and then I'm going to be going out later. I think I better condition my hair tonight and wear some lipstick. I haven't got any lipstick on because I've been in the pool. And I've been eating all those little pineapple bites, which are delicious, which I shouldn't be eating, Brenda, but I've eaten them. Anyway, everyone, I'm going to go. I don't know whether I'm still on. Am I still on? But if I'm not on at the right time, that's because I can't do it. Okay, everybody. And I'm about to come and post some funny little things that I've been doing. So have a look at them, and I'll talk to you tomorrow at some time. Oh, Callie, what are you having for tea, by the way? We're going to go to the market down at Bangla Road tonight. They did have a crocodile last time I was there, and it was shit. So we're not eating that. Probably a night for satay chicken and a few noodles. Steak and veg, yummo. Actually, that's something. I had a beautiful steak last week in Carter Beach, actually, and it was delicious. And every now and then when we're away, we decide we'll go and have a proper feed. And I'll tell you what you can get here. It's a good old roast on a Sunday. So we'll probably do that this Sunday, find someone with a roast and go and have a roast and a few beers. So there you go. Thanks, Brenda Hilton. Go clean your bloody toilet, you little bugger. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.